Welcome in, everybody. TB Sports 27 finally on the air with you. And we say finally on the air because if you guys follow us over on Twitter, we tweeted out at about 2 o'clock or so, about 2 hours ago, saying, hey, we're watching this Rays-Guardians game. As soon as the game is over, we're going live on YouTube for some baseball for our Arizona Diamondbacks here in Season 3. And we thought that was going to be within another 30 minutes to an hour. That game is still going on, folks. It is 0-0. It's been 4 hours, and they're in the 12th inning, and they're still going. So after that, I was like, you know what? The Rays are one of my two teams. I'm a Rays and a Cubs fan, favorite team. I realize it's do or die. I got the phone here. I got the little fold phone here, so I'm keeping up with the Rays. I got the chat on the right side of the screen. I got the Rays game on the left side of the screen as Taylor Walls gets a single. And actually, now we got 2 on for the Tampa Bay Rays on the corners with Manuel Margot up. So we might finally get something going. But I was like, you know what? I love sports, obviously. I'm TV sports. But my God, a 4-hour scoreless game. I was starting to wind down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to keep up with the game. But I got to do something else. I got to get, my hands on a controller. I got to do something else because just watching a scoreless game for 4 hours, I know they're trying to work on speed in baseball. They're trying to speed up the game, pitch clock, something. Something's got to give. I like baseball, but 4 hours of nothing happening. My goodness. Anyway, so here we are. We got the Cleveland Guardians. It's been a time since we last saw our Arizona Diamondbacks. You can see we're 3 games back of first place, and finally the Dodgers, who had been the class of the West, starting to kind of fall by the wayside. A big hello to all the folks who are joining us in the chat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this full game with the Cleveland Guardians, this Saturday game, here on YouTube. Then we are going to go over... What the heck? Oh, I went to the wrong team. I'm like, wait a minute. Go back. There they are. So we're going to play the full game here. Then we are going to go over to Twitch. We haven't been on Twitch for a while. So if you haven't followed us over on Twitch, the link in the description down below. You can follow us over there. We're going to play this game, the finale of the series with and Taylor Walls. It looks like what just happened here. The Rays got out or a pitching change. Looks like the Rays got out. Doesn't say what happened. It just ended. It says mid-12. So, looks like the Rays got out. But anyway, so we're going to play this game in full. Then we're going to go over to Twitch, and we will conclude the series by doing a quick pitch game, which will be about a 30-minute game or so. That'll be over on Twitch. That game is then going to be uploaded and put on Patreon. So if you don't get to see the game on Twitch, as you know, the on-demand only stays on Twitch for a couple of days. We're going to upload that over there. So you get a chance to watch it for free first over on Twitch. Then we're going to put it up as a Patreon exclusive. So do consider checking us out over on Patreon. We're at patreon.com/TBSports27. Patreon.com/TBSports27. A lot of bonus exclusive content. And if you like the base, there it is. Manuel Margot grounds out. So he's out of there. If you like the baseball content, we are uploading some of our old school, our Arizona Diamondbacks fantasy draft. And I've kind of gotten the itch a little bit to almost want to do the fantasy draft again. I was kind of looking at it. I don't know if we'd have time to do another series, but how cool would it be, like, if we did another fantasy draft series? That's something we might think about. But if you want to see MLB 2K10, our Houston Astros fantasy draft from 2010, those classic episodes, they're going up right now at patreon.com/TVSports27, as well as coming up on Patreon, the SummerSlam Throwback Show as part of WWE 2K22. And we also have Sunday Night Heat, the preview to SummerSlam. That is going to be going up as a Patreon exclusive. So check all that out over there, and also check us out on Twitch. And a quick little note here, you may see, so when we were dealing with Hurricane Ian a couple of weeks ago, I was getting phone calls here from the bosses and all that fun stuff. So I'm expecting a call from the vet office today. If you guys have been keeping up, my cat's got some stuff he's dealing with, and currently kind of going back and forth, playing a little phone tag with the vet office. So if the vet calls, I'm expecting a phone call today. I'm going to continue to play here, but I'm going to jump off, mute the commentary, and deal with that on the phone. If it gets more involved, I might have to hit the pause. So if you're wondering where I'm going in that instance, that is why. And if you have the ability to help out just a little bit, over on Twitter, we posted a link. We have a GoFundMe going, and you can see some of the billing for these various vet costs, because these vets are not cheap at all. Thousands of dollars they're asking for just for basic stuff. So if you're able to help out just a little bit, if you got a couple extra bucks, the GoFundMe link up at Twitter, TB Sports 27 on Twitter. So with all that out of the way, if I go away, that's why. It's because I'm dealing with that phone call, and we are also watching the Rays and the Guardians game on our phone here, while we are also, and speaking of Tampa Bay Rays players, David Peralta is on the Tampa Bay Rays these days. And Peralta's going to send that one back. Look at that hit for Peralta. That one just drops in front of the progressive sign, and Peralta will be up into second without a problem. 12th double of the year for David Peralta. We're going to look at it one more time. He's in the class of this Diamondback squad. Our third season here with the Diamondbacks, and you figure something's got to give pretty soon, as it was with our Houston Astros, where we made the postseason for the first time in Season 3. And we're getting a lot of pitches across the plate right now, which has been a big, obviously helped us out so far. With Peralta getting on second, there's Charlie Blackmon. And right down the middle, it will be stopped before it goes into the outfield, but that allows us to get runners on the corner. So what a quick start for our D-backs here. And now we got big Kyle Schwarber coming up. We saw him in real life with the Philadelphia Phillies, that big come-from-behind win against the St. Louis Cardinals. Jose Ramirez in this Guardians-Rays game strikes out, so it is a pitcher's duel. There's nothing wrong with good pitching. Don't get me wrong. Pitching, that's what it's all about. But, man, when you see 4 hours of a whole bunch of nothing. And the Rays have been kind of cold going into the postseason. They had lost a whole boatload of games. There's only been 7 total hits in this game. We are in the 12th inning without a point, without a run between the Rays and the Guardians in this postseason game. So, I say I got lethargic. I got kind of bored with the game, and I'm playing more baseball, so I get bored with baseball, and here's baseball. But I at least feel like I'm doing something, like, keeping my hands busy rather than watching the pitcher's duel. Meanwhile, we got Rodriguez, who's dealing to Schwarber, and our Diamondbacks a chance to get this early lead here. Schwarber holds off, and we got Jake Lamb up next. So bases loaded possibility. We will see what happens on this pitch. And Schwarber holds off. And we got bases loaded early on here.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb with 12 home runs so far this season. Good for 5th in the National League. And Lamb just a little too slow on that one. Yeah, there it was. That was one he wanted. That would have been a big RBI shot for Jake Lamb. And that time he swings on that one just outside the box there. And hello to everyone joining us up in the chat. Glad to have you guys here. Baseball playoffs in full swing. We're still in the middle of the regular season here in Season 3. That one will be a safe. RBI and bases stay loaded. Just enough oomph on that swing from Jake Lamb. And Rodriguez can't believe his luck right now. And here comes big Mike Moustakas. 300 batting average, 14 RBIs. He has a chance to add 4 more to that total here. And Moustakas, 99 miles an hour, knocks that one out of play. This game's got a lot more action than the Rays-Guardians game in real life, just off the bat. My goodness. Ooh.
I got the count 0-2.
0-2 count to Moustakas. That one does make contact, and it's a double play. Unbelievable. So the Guardians escape. Rodriguez escapes with just 1 run. That was a disaster of an inning. And we go to the bottom of the first, where we have Taijuan Walker, who, as you guys saw, has been a little cold this season. 4.14 ERA, a 1-3 record. Out of 8 starts, just 1 win to his name.
Leading up for the Indians, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Let's see what Walker does here. Naquin up at the plate, and Walker misses high. Second in the National League, you see it there. Diamondbacks 3 games back of the San Diego Padres, and like I said, it's kind of good to get some different blood at the top of the division for the 2 seasons we've been playing here. It's been the Dodgers. It's been a lot of just competing with the Dodgers. And Moustakas easily scoops that one up, guns it over to first, and that'll be 1 away.
The designated hitter, Yolmer Sanchez.
The DH coming up next, Yolmer Sanchez. And again, Big Mike Moustakas. Just doing a replay of fortunes right there. Walker's getting through this one.
Batting third, not shortstop,
Francisco Lindor, 310 average. And he can't get Lindor to chase. Just 2 hits off of Walker so far this season. That one he crushes. What a hit that was by Lindor. There's hit number 3. That's good for a double. Boy, Lindor put, you heard it, the bat crack on that one.
no left fielder, Rodney Reyes.
All right, we got Reyes up next. And Walker way off the money on that toss. A lot of high batting averages on this Guardian squad. The last couple of pitchers have all been in the 300 range for batting average. And Walker misses again on that one. Trying to hit the top of the zone there. Steven Piscotty up next. Have you ever had a Biscoff cookie? They're very good.
Nope.
And the umps do not like that one. And Walker walks Reyes, and here comes Piscotty, who's probably going to be another 300. And Walker is not happy. Wow, this is early on. We told you that he's been kind of cold a little bit this season. Piscotty just under 300 at 274.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he's not getting any love from the umps right now. My goodness. Looks like Walker's going to try to go low with this one. And that one is not going to be caught. It's fumbled by Charlie Blackmon. And we're tied up in the first. Yes, Extreme Rules is coming up. That's why I wanted to get on and stream as well. Because I got to hit the gym after this for a couple hours before the big show. It sounded like this Extreme Rules event is shaping up to be one that there's going to be a lot of notable stuff. It really feels like, especially everything that happened on SmackDown. There's going to be a lot of big-time things that happen. Blackmon is sent back. This one should be an easy grab, and that should end the inning. So, boy, we had two exciting innings here, while the Rays and Guardians are in the 12th, still begging for anything. It's 1-1 Guardians, Diamondbacks.
Leading off for Arizona.
It's Javi Baez.
Javier Baez.
And Baez gets some contact. And that one will be caught for an out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier in the 8th spot here for the Diamondbacks. Holds off on that low fastball, called for a strike. 96 miles an hour here.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the curveball misses the mark. That one goes for a ball. Kiermaier foul out, foul off. The changeup there. And makes solid contact. That's going to be at least 2 for Kevin Kiermaier. And that is where he will stop at second. Second double of the game for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 37.
Big time hit by Kiermaier. Rutschman coming up next here. Is he our DH? He's playing catcher. Oh, okay, that's right. He plays catcher. And Schwarber's DH because we're playing in a... No, we're playing in AL. Yeah, AL, that's right, because it's the designated hitter. Obviously, there's no NL, AL, DH rules anymore, but in this game, there still is. So we're playing in an AL ballpark here. And they get him looking. My goodness. He is, Rutschman has not had a very strong season. You see his numbers. The batting average in the 100s. And we have a strikeout in the Guardians game, and we're going to the 13th inning without a score. Holy smokes. We might be done streaming here on YouTube and on Twitch before that game finishes up. My God. All right, Cesar Hernandez.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One of our big acquisitions this season. Here in our 3rd year with the Diamondbacks.
Nope.
That Padres-Braves game be a big business if the Braves can get that win there. Help us out a little bit.
Nope. Outside.
Peralta on deck next, and it's a 3-1 count, so Hernandez can just kind of hang out. And he does just that. No harm done.
3-2.
You take that pitch, and, you know, what's the difference? Either it's a strike and you go for the next at-bat, or it's a ball and you get walked. And Hernandez, it's going to be scooped up, and that'll get the top of the 2nd inning completed here. Guardians, Diamondbacks. Tied up at 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Jake Bauer.
Big Barrett going. My headset is starting to lose some audio. I don't know if you guys, let me know if you hear me going out, but I got the headset on. I think I got a loose connection. Yep, I'm going to have to buy a new headset. Well, patreon.com/tvsports27 if you can help out. We also have a tips link over on Twitch there, right to our PayPal. If you're able to help out. I want to get one of those Yeti mics. Ones you can just, hopefully, I don't know if they make one that just plugs right into a PS4 controller. But I think that would be kind of ideal. My mom's texting now. Let me respond voice to text. Yes, too many innings, no score. That was my response to my mom. She texted and said this Rays game's crazy. I said, yep. Oh, you heard what I said. Voice to text. Too many innings, there's no score.
2-0.
And I said Walker's still not having a very smooth day here. Maybe he needs to stay low, because when he's been going high, he's been missing the mark, and there he goes.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Oh, God, yeah, this headset's definitely messing up. Well, if you don't see me stream for a couple days, it's because I'm waiting for a new headset. I'm hoping you can still hear me. Again, let me know in the comments if you can't hear me. Hopefully it's just the headset, you know, me hearing the game, which is going out rather than my microphone. But I may have to be getting a new microphone here. Can you plug something in and still hear it on the TV? Because if I get a Yeti mic, is that going to cut the audio out? That one is grounded. It goes foul. All right. Walker's going to try to go high again. And he gets him chasing. Wow. Struck him out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
All right. Walker might just get out of this packed house here at Progressive. Do you like those Progressive commercials? They're kind of terrible. I guess you remember them, or people think of them. I could think of them because they play them on WWE. They were a big sponsor of the XFL, and then they're a big sponsor on SmackDown. But they're terrible.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the Progressive lady is quite annoying. And swung through that. That's going to be an advanced base. But the batter, I guess, was not able to steal first. I thought he could. We'll see if Walker can escape this one here. That one has popped up. Here comes Kiermaier racing in. And that is going to put this one away. And both Walker and Rodriguez faced similar outings, but neither one of them allow a run across. Here comes Peralta, who started the hit parade early on.
David Peralta.
All right, the Rays are out, and we go to the middle of the 13th, scoreless. So this game has now been 4.5 hours. And that one drops. Peralta maybe could have got second if he tried to round the base, but played it safe. And you can see the hits leader on our squad here. But yeah, boy, again, I enjoy sports. I'm TV sports. 4.5 hours. That's And I realize there's a certain sanctity to the game, too.
Got it.
That was a bad double play with baseball, but man.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
You know what I mean? I mean, they were doing the second runner on the extra runner on second base. And at first, I wasn't sure I felt about that. I really like that in the regular season. In the postseason, I agree it should be, you know, pure. But boy, oh boy.
Ball one.
This is it's like, you know, who has time for 4 hours? Especially on a college football Saturday. Luckily for them, my college football, well, I'm not going to be able to watch my alma mater, Troy, because they play at 7 against Southern Miss, and that's going to be during the Extreme Rules event. And my Eastern Washington squad. Oh, WWE 2K22 had an update. Okay. God, I hope the stream quality wasn't terrible when the game tries to update or do like a game update. I'm looking at some of the replays here. Oh, and I just struck out because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it looks okay. Usually, I didn't realize the game was installing an update. Usually, when the game will install an update like that, and I'm streaming, the quality dips in a terrible way. We go to the bottom 3 here.
For the Indians, the designated hitter, Yomer Sanchez.
That one right on the money. And they get the strike call. How about that? And Walker settling in a little bit. Got Sanchez twice. You go 3 times in the same spot here. And just got a little too excited on that one. I must have turned off a setting. I thought it used to like tell you where it wanted you to throw the ball. Like where the catcher wanted you to throw. It doesn't like do that anymore. So I must have hit something. Let's try to trip him up. Ooh. One popped out foul. Go to the same place again. Here we go. Oh, don't get the call. Full count. That one is popped up, and Kiermaier didn't have to move very far at all. He's right there for the grab. That's an easy out.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor, he crushed it earlier. He had the double that led to the runs coming across for the Guardians.
Off the plate, ball one.
And Walker starting to have a little bit of control issues. We've been seeing that throughout this game. One to Lindor. Pop that one back, but Kiermaier's doing some work in the outfield. Comes down with another.
The left fielder, number 32,
Emil Reyes, he was walked earlier in the game. That was in the first inning that put Taijuan Walker in somewhat of a rough position there.
Two is the count. Ball, that's inside.
That one popped up, back. Keeping it alive, which runs that pitch count up. Ooh, just outside. Got him. Walker puts him down. And we go tied. 2/3 into the game here, into the fourth. Or 1/3 in. We're now into the 2/3. Jake Lamb comes up.
The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Right down the middle. And fouled out by Mr. Lamb.
Ball, that's down.
Lamb sends that one to center field, easy out there.
The third baseman, Mike
Moustakas had a chance to be the hero in the first inning with bases loaded. He ended up grounding out. Let's see if he can redeem himself here.
Ball, that's outside.
Again, we will be going over to Twitch for the conclusion of this series. It will be a quick count game. So looking to do that one in about 30 minutes or so. And then an opportunity for you guys to watch with us over on Twitch. And then we're going to upload that as a Patreon exclusive. So if you want to catch it, the replay, if you don't see it live, that game. Now this game will go on YouTube here. It'll stay on YouTube as long as YouTube will have me. But the Twitch stuff, that is going to be uploaded over on Patreon. So if you want to check that out over there. And Baez, classic Baez fashion, goes down. And after some exciting stuff in the first, it's settled down a little bit. And Rodriguez and Walker into it a little bit. Piscotty had the RBI earlier. The only run of the game for your Cleveland Guardians. See his numbers up on the board there. Right to Walker. Oh, come on, Walker's got to be a little quicker than that. My goodness. He kind of just jogged along there. Right? I mean, Walker. What you doing, Walker? And another one. And Walker, he's just going to put him down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake.
Wouldn't it be nice if baseball went this fast in real life? We're 30 minutes in to the stream here. We're just getting outs left and right.
Ball, that's in.
Ooh, bad hack right there by a pretty notable player. I mean, Bauer, you're not going to see him make that kind of mistake, but he took a big hack on one outside the zone. That one he did make contact with.
I got to count 2-2.
See, Walker trying to get Bauer to chase again, and that one right into the dirt. Dirt ball. That will ground, and Walker's got a cover. So Walker had a hand in every single out in that inning. And we go to the fifth. Still 1-1 Diamondbacks Guardians. Oh my God, stop with the sideline reports. If you have commentary turned off, you shouldn't have, and you can't skip them, so it's like really annoying.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier up next, 1-1 here. And the only, one of the few hits, I should say, not the only, but one of the few hits in this game for our Diamondbacks. Compliments to Kevin Kiermaier. Had the double a few innings ago.
No ball, 2 strikes.
50 pitch count, so Rodriguez still looking good.
Ball, that's out.
And Kiermaier goes back, but not much under that one, and it goes out.
The batter, number 37.
Adley Rutschman. Rutschman is going to get a rare hit there, so he's on first. Rough numbers on the year for Rutschman.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
But he put everything into that one. Cesar Hernandez is next here.
0-1's the count.
Is that going to drop? It is going to drop. So 2 aboard, and the Diamondbacks got a little something going.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
So Peralta's up. Now this is what you think, maybe a situation where you lay down a bunt. Peralta, though, one of your better hitters, so you really got to think about it here. Oh, what the heck?
0-1.
Okay, apparently I don't know what the bunt button is. And that is going to be a beauty. So Peralta goes out on the bunt, pushes the runners across, and now you got, I believe it's Charlie Blackmon. Yeah, you got Blackmon coming up. Well, you look at the numbers, 230 has consistently been one of our stronger batters, but here you go. Chance to take the lead. Low strike, Blackmon watches it go. Only a 194, though, with runners in scoring position for Blackmon. Chance to boost that into the 200s here. And it's already an 0-2 count. The timing was good on that one. It wasn't the right pitch. And Blackmon, that one was out of the strike zone, and that was not a good AB. And the Guardians go down. We go to the 14th inning between the Guardians and the Rays. I'm glad I stopped watching that an hour ago. Like I said, I could do all my streaming and probably still catch the end of that game.
Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano up next for the Guardians here. Bottom 5.
1-0.
We got our own little pitcher's battle here between the Guardians and the Diamondbacks, but I dare say ours is quite a bit more exciting than what we've seen in real life.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's out.
3-1 here to Sano.
Count full.
And we go full. And Sano sends that one outside the white lines. Grounder to Moustakas, who takes a big couple of steps just to get a little closer to Jake Lamb and tosses him out.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Jason Gibson.
Let's see what Walker's up to pitch count-wise. 62, so he's still looking good, too. I figure both these guys, both the starters, still got a couple of innings to them. Unless Walker starts getting into some kind of trouble, and boy, oh boy, I mean, Hernandez and Baez just got ate up right there. I don't know what happened there. That looked like a pretty easy grounder. Baez missed it. Hernandez missed it. You guys still hear me? Hello? Golly, there we go. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need to buy. I'm gonna need to invest in a new headset here. Mine is dying. Or it seems like I have a loose cable, loose cord, which I didn't have till just now. So that's rough. All right, N5 1-1. Your score here.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
We go top 6 as Schwarbs comes up.
Ball that's outside.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're here. And check us out at Patreon, patreon.com/tvsports27. If you want to get all the bonus content, all the stuff from our old YouTube channel. All the extra streams. Like I said, the quick count stream is going to be going up on Patreon there. We got WWE Dark, which is a Patreon exclusive show. Hours and hours and hours of extra content over on our Patreon page. And it allows you guys to support the channel as well. It's a win-win. I want to definitely feed you guys the content, make sure it's value, that you're paying for. It's a way to support the channel. It's my way to give back by giving you a little bit of extra content. And the stock is getting a hit there. Javier Baez.
Ball one.
Baez, and that one is out. Boy, we're going to go into extra innings here. I'm ragging on the Rays-Guardians game. The way this is going, we might be getting some extras. First inning was looking good. We were piling on the hits. In fact, we got 8 of them in this game, but just 1 across. DH 0 for 2 so far in this one, Yolmer Sanchez.
Sanchez.
0-1's the count.
Grounded out, and Hernandez unable to get there again. So the speed right now, Hernandez, bit of a struggle. And now the Guardians, well, there you go. Is it going to go foul? It did go foul. No, it did not. Wow. It did not go foul. I couldn't tell. And Lindor crushes it out of here. And the Guardians jump up 3-1. My goodness, and it's that quick in baseball that the tide can turn. It was close too, man. That went right over the foul pole. Is it worth a challenge? Can we even challenge? I don't know if they have challenges in this game.
The left fielder, number 32, Zombie.
That quickly, you go from it being a competitive game and one errant throw, and it's a whole different ball game. That is baseball, folks. We go to the middle of the 14th, the bottom of the 14th. Rays, Guardians. This is unbelievable. That's postseason history, right? Because they said the longest postseason game without a score was that Braves game in 2020. It went into the 13th. Just got him. What a throw from Moustakas. And normally you see Moustakas likes to take a couple of steps up, right? He didn't need it that time. Well, Walker, you know, he's settling in a little bit more. We'll see how many more innings we can get out of him. Maybe another inning or two here, perhaps. I don't know.
Look out, 1-1.
And Piscotti goes down.
Now batting. The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Well, it's starting to get a little high now for Walker. Maybe we think about getting some work into the pen here. Get Leak in there. Dominguez. I feel like I can get one more inning out of Walker, but what a grab by Javi Baez. Well, that was an inning we didn't need right there. 3-1 Guardians. We go top 7. And we're starting to wind down to our final 9 outs.
0-1's the count.
Remember, quick count game coming up over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TVSports27. And then the archive, the on-demand, is going to be uploaded over on our Patreon page, patreon.com/TVSports27. Look at that. It is bobbled, and Kiermaier is safe. Oh, man, is that the kind of play that opens this game up? It's always the fluky play that kind of turns everything around. What a hustle by Kiermaier. Now, Rutschman did get the hit earlier. Let's see if he can keep it going. I would maybe think about a pinch hit situation here. But considering he did get the hit, got a little bit of that momentum on his side. That batting average did jump up all of a sudden. Just off of one hit into the 200s. That's 0-2 already. And they call it. Wow, low pitch. But they ring him up.
Now batting. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez up now. And Hernandez sends it back. It's going to drop in. That's going to be an RBI double for Cesar Hernandez. Kevin Kiermaier comes home because of his hustle.
David Peralta.
And now David Peralta, big hitter David Peralta, is up now. And we're getting a pitching change here in Cleveland. Rodriguez coming out. And now a chance to jump on the bullpen. This could be a huge opportunity for our Diamondbacks.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Tyler Olson.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Look at that ERA. A 0.98. So basically what you're saying, he's a tough guy. So again, I hate to waste Peralta here, but you would think baseball strategy-wise, you bunt Hernandez across, right? And that allows Blackman to tie it up. I'm going to try one more swing. Oof.
I got the count 0-2.
I think we just go with the bunt. Ah, and it's so hard in this game because like the bunt animation is so slow. So if you put the bunt down and commit to it, and it looks like it's going to go out of the strike zone, it's impossible unless someone has a strategy I don't know about. And if you do, please let me know in the comments. But it's pretty freaking impossible to let go and uncommit to the bunt. So it's like once you're committed to the bunt, you're in it. Blackman. Oh, that's going to be out. I don't know why they flashed his name across the screen right there because he didn't do nothing. Hernandez was the hero in this one. Boy, a little more oomph onto that one. And we had a tie game. Folks, we're going to the top of the 15th.
Leading up for the Indians, the first baseman, Jake Bauer.
Guardians, Rays are going to the top of the 15th. Unbelievable. All right, this will most likely be it for Walker unless he gets out of this one really quickly. We got Mike Leake and Sir Anthony Dominguez up in the pen. But it's still a game here. Only one run. Ba-da-da-da-da, charge. It'll be a late night for me tonight. We got Extreme Rules at 8. Like I said, after this, plan on hitting the gym. And then we got Extreme Rules at 8 in the Boise State game. Big one with Fresno. With a new quarterback in there. A very different style of Boise State offense with a scrambling quarterback. See how they do against Fresno.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's full right now for Walker.
Ball 4, take the
All right, I think we need to get Walker out of there. And ran him out there once more.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Mike Leake's coming in. Mike Leake, a former starter for this team, moved into the bullpen
now pitching for the
as we added some
number 8.
some new starting pitching help here. Goodness me. That one goes out to Charlie Blackman. Whew, and it could be a dangerous situation right now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Guardians starting to fire up just a bit. Good job by Mike Leake. That knuckle curve, man. Painting the corner. And this, oh, it's not going to be hit hard enough to get two. I was hoping a double play. If nothing else for the Guardians, that pushed the runners across. Nate Quinn now.
Inside, ball one.
I remind everyone again, if you live in an apartment and you're an upstairs neighbor to somebody, be mindful that there's people living below you. Don't be rude and stomp around. Oh, man, and that's going to be, oh my God, and we don't even get the out. And the Guardians are back up by 2.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Yolmo.
Oof. Well, unless we got something else in us in these late innings, looking like it might be a Guardians victory. There we go. That was a beauty from Mike Leake. That was an incredible pitching run there. All right, here's Lindor. He had the home run that kind of blew this game open for the Guardians.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. The count is 2 and 1.
Rounded out, and only 1 run across. That seemed like it could have been a lot worse. Look at this shot. That's kind of cool. Reflection in the glass there. Steven Surface is here. Of course, Mr. Surface is offering advice on, yeah, it could be kids stomping around. I'm not sure. I went up there one time. I think I have different neighbors because I went up there one time, and it was only like, it seemed like it was a young guy and his girlfriend. And then it went really quiet for many months, and then now it's like really bad again. So there's a good chance that it probably is kids, but again, I don't know. I say if unless they're home alone, if you're the adult in the house, I mean, you gotta be. Take your kids outside, right? Come on, it's a nice day, 80-degree day outside, not a cloud in the sky. But if you got kids and they're stomping around, it's like, hey, be mindful. There's people underneath. Man, it's all day long. Stomp, 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 stomp. Glad to have you here as well, Steven. I think maybe your first time chatting with us. If it is, glad to have you aboard.
The first baseman, number 22.
This Diamondbacks Guardians thriller here on the MLB Network and the TV Sports 27 Network.
1-0.
30,034. 34 just scattered about.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All these low pitches here from this pitcher. There we go. Jake Lamb sends it back to the track. It's gone. Jake Lamb, another home run, 13 on the year. And the Diamondbacks are hanging around. Arizona back within 1 here. Yeah, toss that one up to the home run porch. Hey, Tampa Bay Rays got runners on the corner right now. There they go again. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomping around. Clomp. There's. All right, can we tie it up? Big Mike, he's had a couple of big opportunities. Ooh, that was a sinker. pretty solid right across the plate, but he sends it out. And Steven said, first time watching the stream. Awesome. We're glad to have you here. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. We got plenty of more streams to come. Check us out. Follow along with us on Twitter as well. And that is caught. And Moustakas goes down. We're not done yet. After this, we're going to stream the finale of this series over on our Twitch channel. And then we're going to upload that on our Patreon page, patreon.com/tvsports27. So be sure to check us out on all those avenues. But as well as here on YouTube. We're glad to have you here, my friend. Steven Surface with the floor advice. And Baez fouls that one away. There we go. Oh, I thought that was going to have more oomph to it. It just kind of dies out there. Man. All right. Well, we just got to get through this inning. We got Leak. Let's go ahead and make a change. Let's go to the pen. Let's warm some more folks up there. Let's get Andres in there. And let's put Sir Anthony Dominguez in. No, I hate that I do that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Dominguez,
Arizona.
pretty high ballooned
Number
ERA.
58.
I thought he was doing a lot better than that, but
Dominguez.
the Rays going to get a run on the board. The Rays are on the verge, folks. They got runners on the corners.
No, that's down.
We're still watching this playoff game, the Rays and the Guardians. We have now gone 5 hours without a score in that game. And I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan, whether you call me a bad fan or not. I'm a Denver Broncos fan, and I've watched every single Broncos game this season, start to finish, and there's been some miserable Broncos games this year. But I put 4 hours into the Tampa Bay Rays game, and I had to take a break. I can't believe that.
That's ball 3.
A 3-1 count for Sir Anthony Dominguez.
No, that's a ball.
Oh man, no love from the blue. And Jose Siri strikes out,
The right fielder.
and we are going to the bottom of the 15th inning without a score. I need to get on Twitter. I wonder what Twitter's saying about this. Let's jump on Twitter real quick. We'll exit out real quick and let's see what the Twitter folks are saying. It is a college football Saturday. Oof. And that's going to be a bonus base right there. Nicely done by Dominguez. There they go. Stomp, 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 stomp. If anything, that's a don't get an apartment. I know you got to live somewhere, but man, if anything else, it's time to look for a house just for the noise alone. Dominguez kind of struggling a little bit. That one, does that stay fair? They called it fair. I thought it was foul. No. Oh man. Oh, my goodness. Dominguez has no outs right now. There's 38 strikeouts, according to Twitter, in this Guardians-Rays game. The most in MLB postseason history. I'm still scrolling through here. It's either a beautiful pitching duel or you're just struggling for anything. Oh my God. Nice, Dominguez gets them. And there's going to be your first out. I hope they're not wearing boots up there.
The first baseman, Jake Bauer.
He wears boots in the middle of summer. It's summertime where I live. By the way, we get summer 11 months out of the year.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wait, it might be time to get Dominguez out of here. We can get one more out.
Ball. We got 2 balls,
His
1 strike.
control's all over the place. Maybe just stick with fastballs right now. Wow. A forever at bat right now. Double play. Oh, man. Why are we so slow today on the defense? The infielders have really been slow today. Baez and Sanchez, or Hernandez rather, have been really slow in the infield. All right, we're gonna bring in Andreezy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Try to get us out of this one.
Number 35, Matt.
We need to get some more bullpen, get Brad Hand in there, just in case we need him.
Count 1-0.
They're getting into it here in Cleveland.
Oh, that's missed out.
Exactly. So you don't need boots in Florida.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
Boy, this inning dragging on right now. Our bullpen, which was one of the big things we tried to revamp last season, finally comes in and gets the outs. But that took a while. All right, we go to the final opportunity for our Diamondbacks, top 9. And Liam Hendricks is going to try to close this one out for the Guardians. Kevin Kiermaier, who's had a pretty big day,
The center fielder.
will lead us off for our final opportunity here.
0-1.
And Kiermaier goes down. Oh boy. You see your saves leaders and Hendricks right up there with the best of them. 11. All right. I think maybe we pinch hit here. I say we go with Bodie, and then if we survive, we can always put Bodie out in left, right? And we can right? And we can move
Your attention, please.
we can do a double
Pitching
switch
for Arizona.
and move
Number
Schwarber
13,
back over to catcher.
David Bodie.
Oh yeah, it's a hot day today, my friend. It is a. It started off cool in the morning, but we're pushing into the 80s and the 90s here. Glad you had a chance to visit my state, though. Oh, lovely Florida. Oh wait, the game is over. What happened? The Guardians. Oh, it was a home run. Oscar Gonzalez hit a home run in the bottom of the 15th. And the Tampa Bay Rays season is over. That quick. 160. Wait a minute. Is this going to be a tie? It's a tie game. Unbelievable. Pinch hit. David Bodie. And we're tied in the top of the 9th. Pinch hit home run, David Bodie. That's unbelievable. The Guardians cannot believe it. 11 saves at the tops of MLB in saves. And it's a blown save as the pinch hitter David Bodie, as we were talking about the Guardians sending the Rays home. We get the home run.
The second baseman.
Unbelievable. Wow. We looks like we're gonna get some bonus baseball before we head on over to Twitch
Up next to the Diamondbacks,
for the conclusion.
the left fielder, David Peralta.
And Peralta grounds out. And we're going to have to rely on the pen here. Man, how about the Rays, the offense that just shut down in the postseason? My goodness.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now catching, number 13, David Bodie.
West Virginia, very nice, my friend. My I don't know if you're a college football guy at all, but my the coach from my alma mater, Neil Brown, is now the coach of the West Virginia Mountaineers. I know a lot of people want him to be fired right now. He has not quite had the same success as he had so far at Troy, and that is not a good start for the Diamondbacks. And I hate to go to Brad Hand right now because he's supposed to be the closer, because we're starting to run out of bullpen guys, because we only have one other healthy bullpen guy. So as much as I would love to go to Brad Hand right now, Andrees got to kind of try to ride this one out, because if we're going to go into extras, we're going to be in a bad way if we can't preserve this thing. Tag him out. Tag him out. Yeah, tag him. Tag him. Tag him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he advanced to third. I didn't even see him go. Golly, he really ran. That ball didn't even go behind the catcher. Oh, you know why? I know exactly what's happening. Holy crap. It's because we have David Bodie in there. They didn't even give me the option to... That's why it's struggling. It didn't even hit me. Jesus Christ. It didn't even, like, give me the option. I completely forgot. We have David Bodie in as catcher, which is not what we want. Good Lord. That's why it was such a struggle. Now, can I not do like a double switch Bodie and Schwarber? Yes. There we go. Golly, so that put you... I was wondering, like, I was wondering what was happening. Well, we kind of got screwed. And boy, if we end up losing, I'm gonna go with Brad Hand now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
The game didn't even like remind me. I was so in the moment of like everything that was happening. And I'm sitting here like, why are all these pitches like going into the dirt? And it was because we had Dave Bodie in there at catcher, but the game didn't say anything. Like normally, wait, what just happened? What just happened? Did he steal home? And he's standing there with the ball and he didn't tag? Are you kidding me? I don't know what just happened. That was the weirdest way to lose the game, where the game didn't say anything about that David Bodie was in. Normally they say, oh, you have a player, do you want to do a double switch? And then they stole home, and he's standing there with the ball, and then he doesn't tag the player. I can't believe that. You know what? Can I restart this? I don't accept that loss.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
That's unbelievable.
Cleveland Indians.
If this game doesn't save, I'm reset. I'm simulating. I don't accept that loss. Why did he bow up and not tag him out? I'm going to exit without saving. I don't accept that, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, game didn't count. That whole game you just saw didn't count. And I never do this kind of thing, but that's insane. That's insane that happened. Not only did I get screwed on the Bodie thing, I got screwed at the end of the game there, too. Oh, it did save. Oh, well, screw you, game. I cannot believe that. That's unbelievable. I literally got... you know what? If we want to... Sometimes I say when the game glitches out and it messes up, I say that the umpire gave us a bad call. It was a bad call by the umpire. We tagged him out. Umpire said safe. But we got hosed right there. My goodness. All right, guys. We're going to go over to Twitch now. We're going to do the final game of this series, the Sunday game. We're going to do quick count, so try to do this one in about 30 minutes or less. If you can join us over on Twitch, that would be awesome. If you can't, we are going to upload the game over on Patreon, patreon.com/TBSports27. So if you're a patron, watch out for the game over there. And we'll see you guys over on Twitch and on Patreon. Unbelievable.